How do you dissuade a suffering Christian from suicidal thoughts using design law instead of the typical imperial law, thou shalt not murder? Yeah, I've never found that to be very helpful. Thou shalt not murder is and I'm not even sure it applies, frankly. I know the argument, but I'm not sure it applies at all because the thou shalt not murder is always against others. This is really what it's about. So my view of approaching suicide is to understand why they're suicidal. What's going on? Is this because they have a brain illness, needs treatment? And in my experience, I don't know that I can recall there might be a rare circumstance of somebody with a terminal illness that's suffering really, really bad, where the I just want to go to sleep is actually, because there's no other alternative for them, the most merciful thing for them. But most of my patients have circumstances that are remedial. And so when you deal with somebody who's suicidal, almost every time somebody's suicidal, it's because they find themselves in a circumstance inside their experience where they're suffering in some way, and they, in their mind, don't see any out. They feel trapped in the suffering, and they don't ever see it getting better, and they lose hope. And so the idea of suicide is the exit door from a torture chamber. I can leave my torture and stop suffering. That's the idea here. And so when I talk to my patients, I talk to them about that concept. And do you really want to die? If I had two buttons on the wall right now, and one you push and you immediately die, the other one you push and your pain, your problems, your divorce, whatever it is that's causing your pain, it resolves. Mental illness.
You can't push a button for that.
Yeah, it's a metaphor, okay? I'll start over. Okay, have two buttons on the wall. One you push and you die, the other you push and your problems will go away. Your mental illness is resolved, your depression goes away, your family crisis is over, your finances are better, whatever it is that makes you feel this way. If we had that button, we pushed it, was gone, would you still want to die? It's a metaphor. And they go, no, so you really don't want to die. What you want is you want to escape this pain and suffering you're in. It helps open that concept to their mind. Because they really get locked in. I just want to die. I just want to die. I just want to. No, you really. This idea of suicide is really in their own mind. Their mind's way of saying, I want out of my suffering. Okay, and I start by reframing it. Let's work together to get you out of your suffering. Let's open other doors that you can exit this place and find joy and meaning in life again. And that's how I approach that question of the suicide. And sometimes you have to hospitalize somebody to stabilize them long enough to where they can even allow for that possibility.